Few situations are more stressful for a parent or guardian than being in the hospital with a child who is in the midst of a mental health crisis. When that child's pain is caused by depression, anxiety, or suicidal thoughts, oftentimes a parent's only choice is to turn to the emergency department. Frightened and overwhelmed, they are in urgent need of help, hoping to find safety for their child.
Although this wasn't our first trip to the emergency room seeking psychiatric care for our daughter, it was by far the worst. Things had escalated to a level that we were just not prepared for. We were extremely fearful and confused as to what needed to be done.
The Society for the Prevention of Teen Suicide recognized that families were desperate for a resource to help them navigate this very situation. SPTS created the Mental Health Crisis Toolkit with the intentional approach to calm parents and guardians and provide a tool to guide them on what to do, what to ask, and what to expect in the ED.
I'm not really sure at what point we were handed the toolkit. I was exhausted when the social worker was speaking to us. She explained that the materials in the toolkit were there to help us, to understand the journey that we were on, and to speak to it. I can honestly say from the moment my husband finished reading the toolkit, I saw a change in him. He was communicating with people in a totally different way, asking questions he had never asked before of both myself and the healthcare staff at the hospital. Like I said, it wasn't our first trip to the ER, but if there's any best part about it, I would say it was receiving the toolkit.
The toolkit directly supports vulnerable families seeking help and hope. It provides them an immediate educational resource and gives them comfort to know they are not alone.
As a crisis counselor, what I found helpful is that the toolkit builds positive communication between our care team and parents, helping all of us focus on the teenager. Because the toolkit is so informative, we found it to be a time-saving resource for our staff. It explains protocols that are oftentimes unfamiliar to the families while also calming their fears.
The toolkit is making a huge difference to families like ours who are suffering from the unfortunate stigma and pain associated with mental illness.